Hello everyone, Sketch here with Minecraft. I'm showing you some of the farms I've made using some of the new things from 1.14. I've been playing around with the snapshots. It looks great. I can't wait for pandas and foxes and campfires. Most of all though, I can't wait for all of the new blocks. But there's some fairly cool stuff, and the first thing I thought I'd show you in this video is the composter. I was a bit iffy about it at first, you know, you put lots of food into it to get a little bit of bone meal. Figured that the good old Skelly farms would make more bone meal than this. Let's see, what can I use? I can use kelp. We'll grab out some kelp, chuck that in the composter. What, see? That added a layer. Every time you get the green sparkles, you put something in, but it only works when it actually goes up a layer. Kelp is one of the ones that only has a 35% chance of adding a layer. Once it gets up to 7, which we'll get there soon, you'll see how it goes white on the top. That means that the bone meal is ready to collect. Pop, out it comes, and there's your bone meal. And you can start all over again. Which, you know, is great if you have huge farms and lots of leftover stuff and you need some bone meal. Be especially awesome on Skyblock, to be honest. Of course, you don't even have to worry about that mob farm. And as I was just saying, kelp gives 35, it's actually 30% chance to add another layer. These are all the items that give a 30% chance. We've got all your different seeds: wheat, beetroot, melon and pumpkin. I mean, come on, we get so many beetroot seeds that we'll never use, so that's handy for that. Kelp and dried kelp. We have normal grass, seagrass, all of your different types of saplings, all your different types of leaves, and sweet berries. Add 30%. At 50% we have cactus blocks, dried kelp blocks, sugarcane, melon slices, tall grass and vines. And then up to 65% chance of adding a layer, we have apples, beetroot, carrots, cocoa beans. You have ferns, the small ones and the large ones, all your different types of flowers, includes the tall flowers, melon blocks, brown and red mushrooms, your pumpkins, including your carved pumpkins, potatoes, sea pickles, wheat and lily pads. And then for 85% chance, you've got the more difficult to get, or the ones that have to be crafted: your baked potato, bread, cookies, hay blocks, and your 3 different types of mushroom blocks that have to be got with silk touch. And sure, it could take a while to do that by hand, but if you use it with some hoppers and some chests, it would actually be pretty awesome for an auto bone meal farm. So we get all of our kelp, chuck it in there, and suddenly it is automatically filling up that composter. There it goes. Fills it up, and bam, right there we have some bone meal. So this is definitely the way to do it. It saves having to do it all by hand if you have yourself some hoppers. Really, really simple. Just like that. So literally all you have to do, put down your chest, hopper into the chest, and that hopper has to go from the bottom and the composter. And now the chest on top has to go at the top. It doesn't work from the side, it has to be at the top. And then yeah, things that you want composted just go in there, and then your bone meal comes out. You're getting all that bone meal, using up all that kelp. And obviously you could just attach that to the bottom of your auto farms. Right here I have a sugarcane auto farm. So, that didn't really harvest much. But if we had, why did I not make this any bigger? If we had lots and lots of sugarcane growing in here, obviously lots of sugarcane growing in there, and then boom, it harvests it, brings it back into this hopper, which will then go down into the hopper and into the composter. There you go, it is automating that sugarcane into bone meal. There wasn't enough, and again bone meal collected at the chest at the bottom. Now I've just got this extra chest here just in case these hoppers get full. Then items will go into that chest, and then they'll be able to sink back into the composter. just if you have a really large farm and they go full and the rain just keeps on coming. So we'll turn that rain off because no one wants it to rain right now. So that's just an example with a sugarcane farm. It can also work obviously with your kelp farms, which is essentially the same design right here, except my kelp has all gone up to the top. I may need to work on that design a little bit. Yeah, we have some bone meal there just from that happening. But that is a new block in 1.14, and I'm going to have a few of these little tutorials going on about them. And that is the composter. It is pretty cool. I think that it could be very handy for all of the auto farms that I make, and that I'll be showing you a couple that use a lot of bone meal. It is going to be a great supply for bone meal. You could have it attached to berry farms. Oh, mind you, they use bone meal, so you don't really want to do that. But obviously kelp, cactus farms are really easy to make, no redstone at all, so you could have it attached to that. Melons, sugarcane, as we've seen, and just all your different types of farms, your pumpkin farms. That would be awesome to just automatically turn into bone meal without even having to worry about. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video talking about composters and 1.14, and I hope you make some pretty cool farms out of it. I'll see you next time. Bye!